Okay, I'm definitely in the camera now. Right. I'm sure they can cut it if they don't want it in the same order.
They're just gonna like cut out all that waffle, aren't they?
Ready?
Cool. Right. Take two.
Ready?
Always.
Okay. Hello, BC Land. Hello, newsletter.
Hello.
Should we introduce, or I'll introduce you. I'm speaking to Neah Evans, European Team Pursuit Champion, Scottish national hero and track rider.
I am speaking to Katie Archibald, who is much the same. She basically described herself.
Yeah.
And also Olympic champ.
I realised that I was almost teeing up to be like, and now say nice things about me, please.
Yeah. It's fine, it works.
I'll go with the questions. Okay, question number 1. Neah Evans. What time do they think it will take to win the team pursuit in Tokyo?
A fast time. Definitely going to break the world record. Sorry, Katie. The thing is, it's all about like conditions and kits, and there's so many unknowns and variables of we could get there and it could be super hot and really good air pressure and it'll be really fast and it'll be let's say 406, 407, or we could get there and it's really cold and horrible air pressure and it's like more like a 410. So yeah, not a clue.
Yeah,
Hopefully whatever time we do. How about that?
I reckon it's a comparative step up between where the whole world is now to where the whole world will be in, well, now it's 18 months time. It would have been 3 months time, which is a bit,
yeah.
Yeah, I would like the step between the Rio Olympic cycle. So Worlds that year was won in, I think it was, the final was actually a 13, and then the Olympics was won in a 410. And so I'd kind of expect a similar sort of margin, which is what you're saying there.
So, question for you, Katie.
Yeah.
How has the team pursuit evolved since the last games?
Yeah, I think you probably see the biggest progression in Europe. It kind of happened at the tail end of the Rio Games with the Italian squad really stepping up to the bar. So that was really who our main rivalries were through 2017 and 18. And also with the German team 2019 and this year's Worlds at 2020, where they actually set the fastest time, albeit with a nice run into another team. So I think there's definite marked evolution there. Whereas once you could have, well, the last two Olympics, it's been Great Britain, America, and Canada on the podium. In the London Olympics and the Rio Olympics. And I wouldn't say that's it's not a foregone conclusion for Tokyo. Obviously the Americans are current defending world champions, but we've certainly seen kind of far more from the classic cycling nations, which is fun. This is a good one actually. And I know that you're not organised and you've not thought about this in advance. If nationality and era was no object, so if nationality and era was no object, what would be the best all-time female team pursuits quartet ever? So
I'm slightly offended that you think I haven't spent a lot of time considering this answer. I mean, obviously I'm going to be biased and put myself and you in it. I mean, it would be a bit harsh to like.
I'd fall under your bias. I didn't know we were.
That's good.
My face, I thought, yeah.
So I think you probably got to put Dygart in it. Chloe Dygart. I mean, yeah. I think I'd quite like to see you two like scrapping out who gets to take it to the finish. No, I'm taking the fun. No, I'm doing it. Yeah, just never go off the fun. It'll be fun. And then who else could I put in there? I think the way the Germans rode at Worlds, I'm going to get it wrong. Lisa Brenner?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, both of them were going well. So.
Yeah, basically one of the Lisas from Germany. Both were, really strong. Yeah. So yeah, I'd just go into like a lap bail, get out and leave it to UC to get to the end. Yeah, we're happy.
Do you know what's, have you ever heard somebody say that all of your favourite films come from when you're 18 and all your favorite books, and like you just get this moment in your life that when you're susceptible to getting favorite stuff. So I reckon maybe because when I was just getting serious about team pursuiting, the rider that I always thought was exceptional was at the time Jasmine Glazer. She now got married, and Jasmine doing for Canada, who's still pulling massive turns in their team pursuit team. So
Yeah,
I'd put her in.
yeah, that's a fair shout.
Yeah, I almost wish I'm prerequisite it by saying for nostalgia's sake, because it's not like she definitely is one of the like I'd put
Yeah,
her.
she's good. Yeah. I think that's the thing as well, because it's changed from the 3K to the 4K. You can someone who would excel at 3K might not necessarily step up to the 4K as well, but I think she's an example of someone who's done it well.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say that about Laura as well.
I took it as a given. Yeah. Like we're.
Oh, now I realise that I've missed. Oh, right, we'll move on. I've
pick our team.
Yeah, I'm picking our team. I mean.
This is a good one for you, actually. Hi. How do you transfer strength gained in the gym to increase speed on the bike?
I mean, I think this would be more suited to an S&C coach like Pete.
Yeah, I thought it was suited to you because you're strong. It never occurred to me that.
Yeah, it's like I've got the strength bit, but I haven't really got the whole. It's a work in progress. Once I get the answer, I'll let you know. I guess it's whenever you're thinking kind of strength, it's you're building muscle mass. You're trying to get as strong as possible, and you just pray that it comes out when you try and ride your bike. So it's discipline. I mean, I'm thinking kind of like sprints and starts. So it's a discipline of actually holding your body in such a way that you put the force through the pedals. There's no point being super, super strong and then just like collapsing through your hips or collapsing over the handlebars, and then you're not actually putting any force through the pedals. So big gear stuff. Love the big gear stuff. Yeah, that's a terrible answer. Basically, I don't know. You get strong in the gym, you cross your fingers, you ride your bike, you sprint, and you hope it works.
I reckon that's the two simple prongs of it, of just increase muscle mass and increase, I don't know what you call that, what you're describing, of like chain
rate of force production and like.
Yeah, but it's no good, like, so if you, like if you're all quads and no core, so it's.
Yeah. There's no point just targeting. It's like looking at your body as a whole. There's no point just having like one really strong muscle group, because you have to actually be able to put it out. So yeah, you can have the strongest quads in the world, but if you can't actually hold yourself upright on the bike, you're not going to sprint so well.